Book Tuesday. So today I want to talk to you about some of the new books that we got back a long time ago when nobody was in school. One of the first ones I want to show you is Sanity and Tallulah. We have the first and second book of this. The first one may have been here already, but I got another copy of it. I think it's on the Bluebonnet or Lone Star list. It's about these two girls who are best friends who live on a space capsule at the farthest end of the galaxy, and Sanity is a genius, and she creates this like three-headed kitten, which you're not allowed to do when you're in a shuttle thing like that with a bunch of people. Animals are not allowed. She's not supposed to be doing that. And anyway, the whole thing with the kitten goes awry, and it causes major problems. It was a fun book to read. It's a graphic novel. Both of them are graphic novels. I really enjoyed that this summer. I got the whole series of How to Be a Supervillain. We didn't have this before. So this boy, I can't remember what Victor. Victor comes from a long line of supervillains. His family is super excited for him to be the next supervillain. However, he is a rule follower. He does not have a messy room. He is nice to everybody, and they don't know how he's going to be a villain. So they end up sending him to work with this terrible supervillain to try and teach him how to be terrible. So I don't know. There's 3 books, so it must take a while to get him there. Anyway, it sounds fun. So if you like Wimpy Kid or Big Nate, I think you'll like that. And I think you'll like this one also. King of the Bench. We have all 4 copies. One of them is checked out right now. But King of the Bench is about a kid who, in every sport that he plays, he always plays the same position, and that is bench warmer. So it is kind of an ode to bench warmers everywhere. It sounds like it's going to be a fun book. I don't think. There are some illustrations in there. So there are lots more books in the fiction section now. Lots of authors are making illustrated novels. So there's a lot of pictures throughout the book. We got the whole series. I have a friend, her name starts with the letter L, who's going to be so excited about this. The whole series of the perfect score. So this is about standardized tests, and these kids are all stressing out about the test because they have to do really well. And somebody in class figures out a way for the entire class to ace the test. It gets a little bit ugly in there for a while, my friends, but it's a great book. And Rob Bouye, I know you can't see his name right here, Rob Bouye, he also wrote the Mr. Tear-Up series. So that's another great series. 2 more in the To Be Honest series. We have those. So now there are 4. Probably there's another one coming out. But these are all books that came out before like the end of the school year. So I was catching up on all these. We did not have the rest of the books in the Serafina series. I talked about this in a book talk a while back about the first book. It's a great mystery book if you like mysteries. It really is awesome. It takes place at the Biltmore Hotel in Asheville, North Carolina, which I actually have been to, so it was really cool to read about that. If you don't know about the Biltmore, it's a very famous estate. It's been around for hundreds of years, and really it would be a great thing for you to read about and learn a little bit about the history of that. Also, there are 2 more books in the 2 Truths and a Lie series. This is nonfiction. And so in these books are 3 different stories about one certain thing. And 2 of them are true, but one of them is a made-up story. And you have to figure out which one it is. I have a very hard time figuring out which one it is because they all seem made up to me. But I think it's very interesting to learn this kind of thing. One more series I want to show you is Moon Girl and the Devil Dinosaur. There are all of these. All of these are in the series. It is a Marvel book. It's by Marvel. And well, they're the publishers, I guess. So it's a superhero book. So she apparently has really inhuman genius qualities, and she is able to bring this dinosaur to our current time period. And as you can imagine, there are problems if you would have a dinosaur come to your house right now. There would be some problems if you were going to try and raise it. Anyway, it looked like a popular series that kids were wanting, so I went ahead and got the whole series. So those are a few that we have that I wanted to tell you about. Next week, I'll tell you about a few more. You can go ahead and start putting these on hold right now. Your teacher sent out a video about how to do that, and so did Miss Carol in the Roar. So if you don't know how to put books on hold in Destiny, Ask your parents if you can open up that roar and check out the video on how to do that. I can't wait to get these books into your hands. You guys have a great day and go read lots of books.